And there's Buscaglia again doing it just to bypass the entire midfield, isolating the fullback 1v1, and Pineda doing exactly what we need him to do and cutting it back. And there's the goal. Do you see my vision? Do you see what I want to do? Yeah? Copen Savage ball, boys. It's the future. Our third season at Schalke ended in triumph as we look back at the moment that Alex Krell lifted the DFB Pokal. It took us 3 seasons, but in the end we got that first trophy, an important milestone here at Die Koningsblauwe as Marcel Copen Savage won his first trophy at Schalke. But we do not stop there, yeah? We laid the groundwork today for the first season as we look to go again and potentially get bigger, better, and just be better than the rest. Welcome to FIFA 23 Schalke career mode, heading into the 4th season, and firstly laying out the structure, financially at least, of how things will be going. Again, because we have qualified for the Champions League, our total salary cap has been increased by 20% up to 730,512 euros, and our new wage structure is looking as follows. Players with a crucial squad role will be earning between 28.8k to 36. Important squad role will be earning between 21.6 to 28.8. Rotation will be 7.2 to 21.6, and then sporadic or prospects will be between 0 to 7.2. This just shows that even though this will be our second consecutive year in the Champions League, we haven't been there long enough to be paying the highest wages in Europe, so we still have to be smart with the business we do. So firstly, we're going to be sending out a scout here. He was in Turkey, but we're going to be relocating him to France. We want to be exploring the French market and seeing what players are playing out there in France that may be of interest to us. Everybody else will be where they are. I believe we have one in England, in Germany, in the Netherlands, and in Italy as well, and one scout that just scouts for free agents. We will also be bringing in another youth scout, but firstly sending out the ones we currently have. Don't forget, sending them out for 9 months, sending one out there to France, sending out one to Germany, and finally we're going to be sending out our new scout here out to Belgium, again for 9 months, and we'll be seeing them at the end of the 9-month period to see what exactly they have brought for us in terms of youth players. Now, getting into the business, we're going to be leveling up the season, boys, and we need to cut ties with a few dons, yeah? So Khedira and Matriciani have been added to the transfer list. We have to level up, we have to bring in improvements, and we have to, like I said, go to that next level where we're competing with some of the biggest clubs in the world and actually competing, not just being there to fill up the numbers like we got knocked out in the Champions League. We need to be competing, as we already have a couple of offers here. Union Berlin, actually, the former club of Rami Khedira, coming back in for him. I guess it would be a decent move for him. It would be like he never left, yeah? And a loan offer for one of our youngsters. Khedira has actually been sold. Fischer has been loaned out, and Henning Matriciani has also been sold. So very early on here in the window, making a couple of deals. We also have an offer for Alex Krell, not what we're going to be entertaining. Leicester City can sit down. Our club captain will not be going anywhere. Now, a guy that was here last season, George Mikaudatse. This one hurts. This one hurts because this guy was very good for us. He was very effective, but look at those wages, bro. Look at those wages. I thought about signing him permanently, but it's just not going to be possible. It's just not going to be possible. He is way out of our budget. Maybe not in terms of transfer fee, but in terms of wages, that's for sure. So unfortunately, he will not be returning to the Veltons Arena. Stefan Ortega is a man that may be coming to the Veltons Arena as he is a free agent let go by Manchester City. German experienced goalkeeper, because we need another goalkeeper. We currently only have Jan Sommer, as all of the other goalkeepers have left for free. This guy's kicking is insane. insane and will be very much vital for us building out from the back if we want to be a bit more possession based, if you want to control games a bit better. He's German, which helps for the quota. He's an experienced goalkeeper. He has played in the Bundesliga before, and he would be a very capable backup goalkeeper if he agrees to do so. I believe he could actually even push for a first team spot. That's why we're giving him a rotation squad role on a 2-year contract and offering him 18k per week. And he will be taking that to our first signing, Stefan Ortega, new backup goalkeeper for now. But you could potentially be the guy if you play your cards right. This guy has all the potential of being the guy, and we may have found a gem here, boys. We definitely may have found something special. Unai Pineda, center forward, 6'2", 82 rate. He's only 16, bro. He looks about 36. Yeah, we may have to check your passport, bro, because this is a bit mad. Yeah, but 16 years old. He also has 5-star skill moves. He has a playmaker trait. He only has medium attacking and medium defensive work rates, which aren't great. But bro, this guy looks very versatile. He is extremely quick. He is very good technically. And I don't know, bro, he's kind of a bit of an experiment here. I don't have a specific position in mind where I want to be playing him, to be honest, but this looks like a chance not worth passing up, because with the skills that he has, he looks like he can play as a winger, he looks like he can play as an attacking midfielder, doesn't have the greatest passing, but he definitely can improve it. He's fucking 16, and he looks like he can play as a striker as well. So Unai Pineda, unfortunately Argentine, so he's going to take up a spot of the non-EU players, but it could be worth it. It could be worth it. He has all the potential in the world to be something special. He's a very unique player. Unfortunately, he wants a crucial squad role, so he doesn't really want to be sitting on the bench all that much, which is also going to force us to pay him the higher end of wages, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be investing in him, and we're going to have many games this season. You know, we don't want to have a situation like last season where we had like a few players out through injury and we end up being knocked out and all the fixture congestion. So he'll be in the squad and he'll be involved. Looks like Odsonne Edouard will not necessarily be involved in the squad, though, as 2 big clubs have come in for him. Well, one big club and Newcastle, one of the richest clubs. Barcelona, we at least have to negotiate because they are by far a bigger club than us. They also knocked us out of the round of 16 in the Champions League. So this is just perfect, isn't it? Let's go 40. I don't even know how much we'd value Edouard. I can't remember. We bought him for like, what, 20 or something? Wow. Xavi not wasting any time, looking to pay up the money. Okay, boys, looks like Edouard will be leaving. Let's just try to get the same out of Newcastle. At least. They've also offered around 30 million, let's say 40 million. That's the asking price, bro. The other team accepted 40. So if you're out here going to be debating and stuff, we're going to be walking out. We're going to be walking out. We don't have time for this. Yeah, Barca are ready to pay. You're ready to talk. You're not serious. Yeah, we're out. Looks like Edouard will be going to Barcelona. We have an offer for Alexander Winter, which we will be rejecting. He'll be staying in the squad. Now, the first game today in preseason will be against Arsenal. We are in England on tour. We are playing at Old Trafford, funny enough, and that's the team we will be putting out there. This season, by the way, we're looking to be playing 4-3-3 full time and really get used to the formation and play no matter who we're playing. Playing one of the best teams, playing one of the worst teams. We want to perfect the formation so that it doesn't matter who we're playing. And that's a very good pressing to win the ball back high up the field. But can we punish Arsenal? We actually will, as we get the first goal. Rodrigo Salazar at the end of that. We have a couple of targets we want to bring in as well in the transfers, which we will get into later. But the formation and the system is the most important thing. You know, it's the most important thing in terms of assimilating to it, getting used to it, it just becoming muscle memory. Everybody knowing where they have to be, what they have to do at what given time. And yeah, just imposing ourselves on other teams. And we have a bit of a experiment we're looking to do here. Of course, we have Correa, who is by trade a midfielder playing at right back, which offers that unbelievable passing range. You know, we want to do something similar as well on the left and potentially have Olivier Buscaglia playing as our left back, or at least as our first choice left back, because he has such good long passing. Essentially what we want to have is a right back and a left back who have such good long passing that they can pass to the opposing winger, right? So a right back that can switch the ball to the left winger, or a left back that can switch the ball to the right winger. And that essentially would be to bypass a press. So when the team is pressing us very high, we're not forced to play through the midfield, which we are doing brilliantly, by the way. But we don't want to be one-dimensional like that. So we'll see if that will be able to happen. But we are playing absolutely brilliantly here. Playing Arsenal off the park. They cannot live with us at all. And halftime in this friendly game, we're 2-0 up and absolutely cruising. Very good kick there by Sommer. And here's Hudson-Odoi breaking into the area. Not the best pass in the end. But I like this. I like this. Us maintaining possession. Us dictating the play. Us basically doing with the game what we want. If we want to attack, we attack. If we want to just be a bit more conservative, we are. At Arsenal are absolutely getting frustrated because they are not used to not having the ball for this long. Kopin-Savic ball is just too much to deal with. Even in a friendly, you're getting red cards. Wow. Just wow. Things you love to see. Still moving the ball. Krul to Salazar on the turn, finding Odoi back to Rodrigo Salazar, and towards the middle there. If that pass was a bit more accurate, it could have been 3, and it could have been very embarrassing for Arsenal. So we're going to be making a couple of changes here just to keep things fresh, give everybody a chance in pre-season. And Unai Pineda, by the way, is our new number 9. As you can see, Odsonne-Édouard has been left out of the squad pending his move to Barcelona. So Pineda, our new number 9, extremely skillful Don. Not really a striker, to be honest. I don't know, dude. He's a weird player, bro. He is so good physically that he really can be a striker if we want him to be, as you get another penalty. But he is so skillful as well that he will feel wasted as a striker because he's just so good. But here he is as well, looking to take a penalty and absolutely burying the penalty. Boy, we may have a real Don, you know. We actually may have a real guy. Slapping up Arsenal 3-0 in pre-season, and just more than the scoreline. Complete domination. Only one shot in the end for Arsenal to our 11. Dominated the ball, dominated the chances, dominated the passes. In the end, yes, we got 2 penalties, but it wasn't even close, bro. Arsenal were never, ever in the game, and they absolutely got mauled today, which is something they are not used to at all. As Edouard has completed his move to Barcelona for 40 million euros, and we get an A for that deal there. I mean, fair play to him, to be honest. He's, I'd say, too good to be a second choice striker. So good luck out there in Barcelona, my guy. Hope you smash it. Maxence Lacroix is the next guy on the agenda for centre back. We need another centre back, and this guy is the ultimate high pressing, high line centre back because he's one of the quickest centre backs you'll find in the world. Yeah, he's also extremely physical, 6'3". He's just a physical specimen, bro. Just a physical specimen who's just out here to dominate dons who try to run in behind his defensive line. Very, very good. High defensive work rate as well, which means he has a pretty big room for improvement still defensively. And on the ball, he's not the best, but he is not the worst, you know? So let's see if we can agree a deal here with Union for a move. Oh my God, we're not going to be paying through our nose though. Come on, boys, let's be realistic. His value is 32. Yeah? His value is 32. So we're going to be offering his value. Be reasonable. Oh wow. Oh wow. Already walking out. Yeah, they don't even want to talk to us. Nah, we'll be back. We will be back, bro, because this is a deal we have to get over the line. Just thinking of that centre-back pairing of Maxence Lacroix and Armel Bella Kotchap is just borderline illegal. But for now, we have another game. We've made a couple of changes in the lineup, given a couple of chances out to some players, and we'll actually be playing the highlights today against Sevilla. I think we pretty much showed that we are adapting to the new formation against that Arsenal team, you know. So today's just about getting a result, keeping up the momentum, possibly getting another win. That would be great, as Unai Pineda is again skinning Dons and putting it in the corner. Wow. This guy's gonna be a problem, bro. This guy's gonna be a problem. He's really gonna be a problem. But hey, it's not going to be a problem for us. Yeah, that's all we can hang on to. S Sevilla on the attack again, and a decent save there. 25 minutes in, Sevilla counter-attack. I mean, in the end, the results of these preseason games aren't important, but it would be nice to build up some momentum heading into the season, you know. Continue where we left off, where I think we went on like a 7-game winning run towards the end of last season, also considering the Pokal. So coming back in preseason and still just keeping that momentum of winning and winning and winning and winning, you know, it would be great because, like we said this season, man, we have to go big. We have to go big. Finishing 4th cannot suffice anymore, you know, it's not enough. So it's all about... Is it all about the league? Is it all about the league? Are we in those conversations yet? I mean, we have to get Maxence Lacroix and a few other guys, then we can talk, but ambition is definitely there to do something special, as we're now in the 66th minute and we have a corner out of the goal, out swinging ball towards the middle, and it is going to be a 2-0 lead for Schalke as Alex Crow rises high to head us home and borderline just kill the game off. I don't think there'll be too many highlights after that. 79th minute free kick for Sevilla. To be fair, they haven't troubled us all too much in this game, so expecting us to just deal with this pretty decently, and we do. 85th minute, Sevilla on the attack, and they basically have to score now if they want to have a chance in this game, but we're also looking to keep that sheet clean. Yeah, so let's do that as Miguel Almiron drives into the box here, and Olivier Boscagli, good block and good clearance, and a 2-0 victory following our initial 3-0 victory. We have one more game and it's against Manchester United, and that will round off our tour here in England and get us settled for the upcoming season. But before that, though, we have another transfer we'll be looking to make. Kevin Schad, German right winger playing at Freiburg, is a target for us because this guy is so good in 1v1 dribbling, okay? He is 6'1", and normally taller guys aren't that great in 1v1 dribbling because you need that extreme agility. But he has it, 88 agility there, extremely quick as well. Now, here's the thing. We just want a guy that's going to be good at skinning Dons 1v1. Yeah, we're going to be playing in a way that's going to be isolating our wingers against fullbacks 1v1. So his passing is not great. His finishing is not great. But his dribbling and his skills are, right? So his job is to get the ball, skin your man, and lay it off for the number 9 in the middle. And we have one of the most lethal number 9s in the world. So, hey, I'm sure we'll be fine. His value is 16.5 million, but he is in his final year. So surely we can get him for a bit below that. We're going to be starting off with about 10. They're looking for about 13. How much can we get him for? We're still early on in the window, right? So we're going to be trying to get the best deal possible. Of course, the more the transfer window drags out, we're probably going to have to budge here. And they aren't willing to budge. They aren't. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Final game against Manchester United. This is the team we will be going with. We have Stefan Ortega in goal. We have Pineda, De Vries, and Kruger as the front three, which is not great. But hey, it's preseason. It's not really about the result. And we're playing at Anfield, which will be interesting. I doubt we're going to be able to replicate that Arsenal performance today. Mainly because this is not even a second choice team. This is like kids, yeah? This is like our third choice team playing here today. I mean, respectfully, but we are moving the ball very well. Things are looking fluid, boys, and Pineda hits the byline there. Not great. There's one thing about Pineda. You saw that he played that ball on his right foot. I think he has like a 2-star weak foot, right? Which means he has no right foot, basically. There's none. Yeah, he just uses it to balance himself and not fall over. So playing him on the right, you're probably gonna see the best out of him if he keeps cutting inside. That may get a bit predictable, and us playing an inverted right back would probably mean it's best if we play him out left. But again, on the left, we play with an overlapping left back. It's gonna be strange, bro. It's gonna be difficult to get the best out of him specifically, but that's a very good ball there, similar to what I mentioned, switching the ball over to the left-hand side, and now switching it all over to the right-hand side, and will he keep this in? Pineda does, cuts it back, and a good shot there. That's a very good illustration of the long balls being switched like we mentioned them. And there's Buscaglia again doing it just to bypass the entire midfield, isolating the fullback 1v1, and Pineda doing exactly what we need him to do and cutting it back. And there's the goal. Do you see my vision? Do you see what I want to do? Yeah, Kopin Savage ball, boys. It's the future. It's the future. That's the play right there, isolating the fullback against our winger and Pineda as well in terms of dribbling 1v1. Lads, there aren't going to be many defenders that are going to be able to stop him, and just lays it on a plate and De Vries this time, but it could have been Ziegler. But Danny De Vries finishing off brilliantly. The 30 minutes left in the game. We're slightly getting a bit tired, but we're keeping the players on there. You know, we have to build up that fitness and that sharpness. Not going to be at our best, and there we go. We concede a goal. Concede a goal to Anthony. Yeah, the legs are looking a bit heavy, boys. They are. So let's make a couple of changes here, just to keep things relatively fresh. I kind of want to win the game. I know it's not that important, but 3 wins out of 3 would be pretty cool, you know? Making wholesale changes here, just keeping everybody as fresh as possible, and yeah, giving everybody a chance in the end. As Mbete is under pressure here, holding off his man. Not really a position you want to be into, not really a pass you really want to be playing. And that's just going to trickle in. Not the mistakes you want to be seeing. Firstly, he just brought the pressure on himself there. Why are you holding off a man in your own box, bro, by the byline? What are you actually doing? And the pass is absolutely terrible. And in the end, Matteo Guendouzi gets the goal. A bit lucky because it's off the keeper and it trickles its way in. But hey, a goal is a goal is a goal. Can we just make it a draw at least? Oh yeah, not the best cross. Looks like we're going to be losing our final home game, or our final pre-season game, I should say. We're going to be losing our final pre-season game here against Manchester United. Not that they were brilliant, but because, yeah, we just kind of made key mistakes. Really did. But it's fine. It's fine. I've seen what I needed to see, you know, to be happy with how things are looking and to know exactly what we need. So now it's time for the business. The pre-season tour is done. A successful one, I must say. The other 2 performances were completely dominant, and the first half performance against Manchester United was completely dominant, and because of that we finished top of the pre-season tournament. So I guess we won the little pre-season tournament thing. Doesn't mean much, but hey, winning is winning, boys, and winning breeds more winning. So it's a good habit to get used to. Unfortunately, Mbete has suffered an injury and he'll be out for the next 4 weeks. Is that why he made that mistake against Man United, we'll never know, but he will be out as we go back in here for Maxence Lacroix. And now we're going to have to get the deal done. We have about 100 million euros to spend. And let's spend it. Offering 34. They're asking for Alex Krul plus 25. Union are taking the piss, bro. They're actually taking the piss. 35. Come on. 52. 52. Oh, no. You better relax yourself, yeah? You better calm yourself down, mate. Okay? We're going to offer you 36 and we're going to offer you a bit of a sell-on clause, okay? We're going to offer you 8% sell-on clause and 36 million, about fucking 52. You've never fucking seen 52 million in your life, mate. They're going to think about it and come back to us. And they have accepted it. Looks like Union Berlin have come back down to their senses. 36 million in the end, enough. That's going to be a record transfer for us here at Schalke, for Schalke in general, and for Marcel, I believe, in his career. So this is a very big investment, and because of that, he's going to be getting that crucial squad role 5-year contract and 30k alongside a 300,000 signing on bonus, making him the current highest paid player at Schalke. So Maxence Lacroix, yeah, you better be a don, bro. We need you to be breaking necks in that back line alongside Armel Bella-Kotchap, mate. That defense, wow. It better work though. It better work. Yeah, no mistakes. No mistakes at all. 82 rated, an A rating for the deal itself, and a new star centre back signed for Schalke. Very happy and very excited with that side. And now we're back in for Kevin Schad. We need to get this deal over the line as well, boys. We're coming towards the end of the transfer window here, so we need to get the business done quick. 13.5 million offered, smack bang on the table. Looking for 17 again, bro, because he only has 1 year left on his contract. We're not going to be paying his value. We're definitely going to be paying under his value. There's no way, bro. There's no way. 16.2. 16.2. Let's go 14. 14 mil? 14 million is enough. It got a bit tense there, but in the end, Kevin Schad will be coming in on a rotation squad role. 20k offered, 250k signing bonus for 5 years. Will he accept that? He will accept that. Kevin Schad is in. Things are looking great. Things are looking good. How are they gonna rate this one? I mean, surely an A, because we got him for less than his market value, right? It is an A. Kevin Schad in, another German player in, which is a bonus for that quota. And all in all, is a very good player that will fit what we want to be doing. Up next on the agenda is Romeo Lavia, and this is because we've looked through the squad and we realized that the only out-and-out defensive midfielder we have left in the squad is Tom Kraus. That is because, of course, Rami Khedira has left. And in that double pivot where we normally play Kraus next to Krul, he is the destroyer in that. He is the guy that breaks up play, wins the ball back, and gives it to the playmaker, essentially, which is Alex Krul. I've made it sound a bit too simplistic there, but that is the premise. Southampton have been relegated, and Romeo Lavia is a very promising guy, 21 years old, very good defensive midfielder, high defensive work rate, which means his scope for growing defensively at least is quite high. His passing as well is not too bad for a guy that we just want to be in there breaking up play, and his value is definitely within our budget. Wages, not too bad at all either. Normally signing players from the English league make it difficult because of the high wage demands. But bro, you're in the fucking championship, yeah? We are in the Champions League. Big difference, okay? Okay, so we're going to be offering 15 mil. It looks like we're going to get it done for 15 mil. Just remove that sell-on clause. 50 million. Simple negotiations. Simple stuff. There it is. There it is. Done within what, 10 seconds? And he will also be on a rotation squad role because he's basically going to be the backup to Tom Cross, 5-year deal, 18K and 180K signing on bonus, which he will accept. And Romeo Lavia is the third player that we have bought in this transfer window, and I am very happy with that. Doing our business back to back, knowing exactly what we need and bringing it in. An A rating as well for that. Looks like we're just getting A's all around. Mate, Cotton Savage is done in the transfer market. Let's be real here. Yeah, getting him for 15 million, and they think that was the best possible deal. Now, boys, the transfers are done. Preseason is done. All the talk is done. All that we've had to see is done, and now it's time to deliver. Now it's time to work hard ahead of the start of the season. And this season, it starts a bit earlier because we're going to be starting off with the Super Cup. We won the Pokal, Leverkusen won the league, and we're going to be playing out the German Super Cup. But before that, let's just take a recap of the business we have done here. Don't forget, we're only allowed to sell 3 players and buy 3 players and sign 3 players for free. First off was Henry Matriciani, sold to Benfica for 3.6 million, loaned out Fischer to Fenerbahce. We sold Rami Khedira back to Union Berlin for 5.2 million, signed Ortega on a free, signed Pineda on a free, sold Otson Edouard, the third player we sold at this window, for 40 million, bought Lacroix for 36, which is basically the Edouard money, bought Shard for 14, and bought Lavia for 15. So our business is basically done. I guess we can still sign 1 more free agent and maybe get a loan or 2 here or there, but the majority of our business is done, and our season is starting off in quite an interesting way. Starting off with, of course, Leverkusen in the Super Cup, but first off is the Revier Derby away to Dortmund. Oi. Okay, just getting into it, bro. This is what I like. You're not little, feel the water if it's cold, mate. We are diving in head first into the fire pit. Wow, I like that. The first 2 away games as well. Dortmund away, Wolfsburg away, mate. They are throwing us in the fire, bro, and hoping we don't burn. I like that though. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments about the business that we were able to do, about the football that you saw us playing in preseason. Yes, it is preseason. Yes, it is a friendly, but it's still football, innit? But hey, I am happy with the business we did. We still have some money, but we gotta save some for January, because just in case, emergencies arise and we have to splash some cash. But I'm very happy. I'm very content with what we were able to do. I mean, boys, I'm telling you, Cotton Savage may have something cooking this year, I just have that feeling. But hey, I hope I don't get disappointed, and I hope we don't disappoint you guys as well. If you have enjoyed the video, please do drop a like and subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate that. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.